What's up, Squid Baby, Mole Charbone, CJ Easy, Ripity? Welcome in, everybody. So far, we have today 116 people online.
Hail, my friend.
Greetings.
Were you the one I was looking for by chance?
For what? I doubt it. I am, quite alone, usually.
I feel like you may have helped out the Olsen clan once. What is your name, my friend?
The name is Faramir.
I fear I may be mistaken. It may not be you.
Perhaps. It may
It
not.
is Fenrir. I am Fenrir of the Olsen clan. I'm sure you would
Nice to
remember.
meet you. I suppose I would. I am mostly a hunter, so if I did help in any way, it would have been taking out a cider or something of the sort.
Yes, I remember an elf named Bo who helped me fight off some fighters, and I wanted to repay him. I thought it was you, but I remember his name started with an A.
Well, I hope you do find him.
I should soon, but farewell to you, my friend.
Yes.
There we go, we pinned the note. See if we can get some adventuring going tonight. 116.
Hello.
Greetings. Getting in character. I am Utrig, son of half-son. Son of half-son. I am Utrig. I am Utrig. Austrian dude, back from vacation. How you doing? Good to see you. You gonna come play on MerethRP? Is it not back up again? I thought the sign up period might be back up again. I can ask about getting some good role players in. I can ask Bruin, be like, hey, I got some friends that are really good examples of role play. Can we get them in here? I think he might say yes.
Hello.
What is it you need?
I haven't seen anyone in a while. How goes it?
I am fine. It goes well.
I can't quite hear you, friend. Maybe it's me.
It goes well.
Oh, good.
What is it you need?
Oh, I just saying hi. I haven't seen anybody in town for a little while. Since the door's locked.
You are strange. I feel like a hide like this could be made by a Nord as well. But also he lives on the border to like Reachman territory and Rorikstead. You are strange. I am Utrig, son of half-son. Son of half-son. I am Utrig. What do you mean by this? You have my axe. You have my axe. You have my axe. You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. I need to evolve this voice. It's gonna be a while before I get this voice down, 100%. The road home will be long and fierce. Plenty of enemies to be had. Oh, people have been locked out of Riften. You are strange. I think I'm not hitting the tone quite right, which is fine. We'll get the tone down later. Sinnix, you can't just put up an accent like me, foreigner powers. So far, this is how I want to Utrig the sound for the most part. But I would like it to be a little deeper.
An attack of a deer. Good strike.
Now you don't have to feel foolish chasing the damn thing.
Yes, thank you.
I just got off work too, and I've been meaning to make sure I practice beforehand. It also doesn't help that my voice is a little hoarse right now from work. I did a lot of shouting today, not like out of anger, just talking over my machine. Because I run a forklift all day. And a lot of old people came in, and I had to fucking shout. But Austrian dude, I look forward to role-playing with you. My character might be a Nord, but he does have a level of respect for Reach folk. Because he lives on the border of Reachman territory, and he deals with bandits, wolves, and other beasts out in Rorikstead. and in his lore, he does some idle like trading here and there. And his common phrase to people, like when they ask him about the reach, he goes, "They are dangerous, but if you show them proper respect, they will show you proper respect." I'm sure that would be. I don't know how I have the voice like I had the voice kind of more locked in yesterday. I feel like I have like barely 25% of the voice where it was yesterday. But you're just running a little heister that can lift it to 5,000 pounds. Hey, it's part of my voice is having a hard time doing the deep part, and I keep. I think the systems are a lot better on Mareth so far, and there's a lot of good role players. There's also a lot of people learning the role play. I think a lot of people are learning the role play on Mareth right now, so there's going to be a bit of like immersion breaking and stuff and so on, but I think people will learn. I just got on Phyrexian. Good to see you, man. How you doing? Just got off work about 45 minutes ago. I am Utrig, son of half-son. Yeah, I recommend you. Does it actually say applications are just closed right now? I honestly, sometimes my voice wants to go straight to Gorm's voice. It's not what I'm looking for. Bella, you leave it. This is probably going to be a short stream. We're going to be doing some Daggerheart later. So, I don't know how long we'll go for, but I did want to run around and attack some things. Level up my weapon a bit. But playing a younger character is always nice. I've been playing a lot of old men lately. This guy's probably like late 20s. He's probably like 28. I lived a lot. I lived my life. I lived my life with my family. In Rorikstead. In Rorikstead. It is very hard to hold on to a voice right now. It is quite strenuous. The idea is that I want to sound like I don't want to sound old, but I want to sound like epic with a bit of the Nord mixed in with it. Son of Tanavast, you will betray your oaths. Thank you. I enjoyed doing them too. They are open, but recommend me anyways. Okay. Well, I think he's just gonna tell you to go fill one out. I was gonna say if it's closed, then I would have been like, hey, can we get somebody who can just fill out an application for you really quick? I know you guys have it closed, but this individual here, he's well worth it to kind of fill out the application while they're closed. Because either way, they're going to ask you to fill out the application. I'm sure. Both. We want a good, deep voice. We want to sound. We'll try. We'll try different ways. We will try. We will try. I am Uhtred. I am Uhtred. Half son. I am raised in Rorikstead. I serve the Jarl. And I will pledge myself if need be. I'll just keep messing with the voice, grow it as we go. It's early on, so, you know, the voices you change over time. Ivarstead. Should watch the Vikings again, too. Okay, no worries, history, and dude. I look forward to running into you and role-playing with you. So far, my character doesn't know anyone on the server, or anyone I know O'Sealy. I'm kind of building him in a way that if anyone who wanted to live in Rorikstead and could have known him, this guy is pretty stoic, a little antisocial, because of, sorry, brain fart, because of, living out in a very rural area. Kinsman, Daedra, Nord, Windhelm. If you guys want to help me practice, think of interesting phrases to say with, that would be good in the Nord accent. Yeah, he would recognize you. He's seen you. He's seen you in town, and then he saw you wounded once. You know, he'd definitely probably talk to you a little bit more now that he's seen you a few times. But you must get past my cold exterior shell, for I have not been very socialized my entire life. A man of very little words says a lot, if you are to just listen what he says. Hail, traveler, how is the road? Hail, traveler. How is the road? How is the road? How is the road? Hail, travelers. Hail, traveler. How is the road? How much gold do I have? I've actually been doing pretty good with gold. What's up, Modest? It's good to see you again, man. How you doing? Welcome back. By the 9!
So, Steve, too. I just asked that you give them their due respect.
By the 9! That horse is high on skooma! Oh yeah. That helps. But yeah, it's good to see you, Australian dude. We haven't seen you in a while, man. And how was your vacation? I hope it was a lot of fun. Look forward to roleplaying again. Good to see you in chat, and it is so good to be back streaming regularly. I'm so glad to see that my audience didn't just outright die. Everybody has returned. Because the roleplay is good with me. Very good indeed. We ran across all of Skyrim to return here on this very day. We've been slowly making acquaintances. We don't really have any friends, unfortunately. There's frost spiders everywhere, man. There was a really big one up on the road that I went around. There was like a giant frost spider. There's been a lot of medium ones. I haven't seen very many small ones. The small ones are easy to kill. It's the big boys you gotta watch out for. Phyrexian, thank you for hanging out for a bit, man. Have a good night and see you around. I'll look forward to role-playing if on one of my days off. I'll be gone one of the days out on a little trip, though, so there's going to be like Friday. I won't be live. He lives around Rorikstead, but he's doing a lot of wandering to not be idle. He's making sure he finds something important to be a part of, so that his hands are not idle. I like to hang around Rorikstead in case, like, RP picks up there. Rorikstead. was blood splotch there. I'm sure we'll cross paths again. There are many dangerous creatures on the road. It is best you do not go alone. I would aid you in this. For a small sum of septums, 30 should suffice. So many rags are left on the ground.
But
Look at their stamina buff. There's like nobody here. There's like 100 plus people on it, and I have the worst luck of finding people. I wonder what spot's popping right now. So, chat, what kind of RP you guys hoping to see from Mereth? Like, what kind of big plot points do you want to see, you know? What kind of characters?
Crazy day, eh?
I wouldn't say so.
I mean, it's just it's a little too hot, you know?
I think not. The weather has been quite comfortable.
Maybe. Even though I was born and raised near Ritra, and I tend to stay in the northern regions for the most part.
Weather conversation has me like, The Yarrow's men have been stretched thin of late. There are many bandits and Ks now. Times are hard around here.
Times are tough for everyone right now. I'm barely making money.
The Great War put a strain on everybody.
I blame the Nemphthalmor, in my opinion.
The Empire has a part to play in this as well. They
Empire
should not have kneeled so easily. They should have fought to the very last man.
Well, I must be going. Need
Farewell.
to go make my keep and earn my money so I can buy more food and drink. May the divines bless you and protect you, friend.
I kind of slurred my words there a little bit. I didn't sound the way I was supposed to sound. I spoke a little too fast, too. I'm having a hard time getting into character after work sometimes. My brain's just really tired. Well, we want to get our blessing before we leave. Our blessing, our buff. And then probably see another guy come in. We'll get some interactions, though, for the guy who wants to see it. You just got accepted to the server. Just a general RP. I got accepted, but I'm traveling for work, so I want to see what average interactions are like and such. I know in my opinion, there's a lot of people learning. There's a lot of, like, I'd say below average RP from what I'm used to, specifically. I'm used to a very high quality role play of people who are really good about being a character, understanding their goals, and their intentions. I just want to see good, deep immersion of proper storytelling and, being faithful to the lore. I know that we're telling our own story, so, like, the direction the lore, the direction things change based on our actions through war and other things, won't always be lore accurate, because sometimes, you know, your enemy wins. If the Thalmor win, that's just how our world, that's how our version of the story went, you know?
It never ends.
Another dude playing a female. I think they're looking for role play. In and out. Oh, here's another person.
Greetings.
Greetings. What is it you want?
Well, I just wanted to know if you would know where I could get a wood cutting axe.
I look for a blacksmith. I'm sure he might have one laying around. Maybe in supply.
Well, blacksmith is not around. Well, I'll just try my luck somewhere else. Thank you, kind stranger.
Kind of felt like I'm a quest giver. People running in, being like, I'm leaving. Do we have our buff yet? Oh, we do. We do have well rested. We can leave. I thought it was just taking forever there for a second. String cheese. You're there. I have an idea. We're gonna go on an adventure with somebody. I'm gonna be like, you there? Traveling on the road are dangerous in these times. I'll join you for some coin. My axe can keep you safe. You there?
What?
The roads are dangerous. Should not travel
Ready to
alone.
Dutch all alone always, but I'm heading down to west to the ports.
If you want company, my axe only cost a few mere septims. 30 would suffice.
I travel alone for the most part, I'm sorry.
Very well.
Easier to work. Thank you though.
He's all glitched out in the ground. Horse is hella glitched. Hopefully they fix that soon.
Friend.
You there? Traveling the roads are not safe. Oh, yes. Vadid, if I remember correctly.
Hey, Sivad, my friend from Rorikstead. How are you doing? I've joined the companions, my friend.
You have joined the companions?
Yes. A warrior. It seemed like the right place for me to be. But my friend, have you heard the news of Windhelm and Sword?
Sorry, say this again.
I remember we spoke a little bit about the Legion, my friend, and the Thalmor, and Windhelm, the Nords. Have you heard the news?
I do not know. Word does not reach my ears all too quickly.
I see, my friend. I have kin inside of the guards of Windhelm, and they have told me that the Lord Regent of Windhelm was kidnapped and is going to be executed by Solitude, by the Legion, for worshipping Talos.
For worshipping Talos? They're actually trying to enforce this law?
Yes, and it seems that they're bringing it down upon the highest level of government, the highest leader in all of Windhelm, the Lord Regent. He's said to be killed today. I think he might have been killed recently, actually. Look, the sun. Aye.
These are dark times, darker than I could have imagined.
Aye, truly, my friend. This was the last thing I had expected. This was what I had not hoped for.
The Legion were supposed to be our allies, the Empire. We fought for them, we fight with them, we defended their city with them. And now they are going to enforce the banning of Talos. This is dark times. Many of their own soldiers probably worship Talos in secret.
Aye, they do. I know they do. I have met them. They have spoken to me. They all had all the same beliefs, but they're all scared. And that cannot respect. A man fear and swallows his and does what's wrong in the fear of dying. A true man would say he worships Talos and die for the cause.
How is the Lord Regent of Windhelm so easily taken? Does his men not stand?
It was, I believe, from what I heard, he was taken when he was outside of the walls of Windhelm. I have no idea what he was doing there, what the mission he was upon, but apparently he was taken, and along with 3 other men, by an entire Legionnaire squad. They had all surrounded them and took them.
Is that my friend?
This will only stoke fires of animosity and war. No Nord will look kindly upon such an action, even if they are not from East March.
Aye, true. I've spoken to many Nords who think the exact same way, and told me that they would not stand for what they have done. Windhelm is currently trying to bring up a militia worthy of challenging the Legion. But it is looking bleak, my friend. Every day the Legion gains another member.
It is a hard time. We've all lost so much, but now the Legion folds to the Thalmor. They turn on their own allies. This should not stand. I imagine many of our kinsmen will come out of the woodwork to find a good death to Sovngarde in hopes to defend.
Aye.
In hopes of retribution as well.
I truly do hope that they shall realize the mistakes they've made and join our side once again against the Thalmor, as it should be.
What do the companions think of this?
The companions, as far as I know and from what I've spoken, side with Windhelm, the Nords. Actually, the Thane of Windhelm was here talking to them as well and fought alongside them. The companions stand with Windhelm, the true Nords.
Where are you to travel to next?
I had business to attend to, but there is apparently a very important battle on the roads at a fort, just at the road from Whiterun. So I was heading there to make sure that everyone was safe and help out as much as I could.
Who is
It's
this
quite
battle
unfortunate
going?
I had business.
Is this the Legion? And
I know. From what I believe, it might be the bandits who have taken hold of the fort upon the road, about where we were jumped by the ice mage.
I will join you then.
Aye, my friend. I shall hope this is the right place, because I won't lie to you. I only heard the tail end of it, and I heard them say fort, and something along that line. So if they're not here, then this is quite the bad spot to go. But this is all I could assume.
How long ago did you hear about this?
Just about 5 minutes, or maybe 8. There's not been any more than 10.
I'm not sure if anyone has gone to fight just yet, then. Perhaps we'll arrive early, before the fight begins.
Aye, we shall see. If not, there might always be a person that I could ask.
It is bleak. Times are changing.
Aye, my friend. Quite too fast they are changing. I'm scared for the future. I don't know. I was hoping for no conflicts between Nords. Do not want to bloody my sword with the blood of my kin. A wolf. All the way out there.
They like to roam.
Aye. A bandit with nothing upon him. Strange.
There are more corpses this way. Wolves.
The guards might have gone here, yes.
All is still. There is not much to see.
Aye. I'm confused. I might have gotten the wrong location. Not a body here either. No corpse. But corpse on the roads. It is locked. I might have heard the wrong fort, or assumed the wrong place. I believe that I saw the companions in Kronos Lake.
Where else could it be?
So the closest place to us that I believe is within the distinction, the area of Whiterun that has bandits upon it. The rest of it, I believe, is strange. Failed bandits upon the road, but nothing past it. I might head back to Whiterun and wait the companions. Wait for them for the return. It's unfortunate.
It is good you've joined the companions. It is a great honor, I hear. I am happy for you.
Thank you greatly, my friend. I am quite honored to be a part of the companions. Even though I'm just a whelp, I feel great pride in this. And hope to fully prove and show my worth.
Perhaps I should follow the same path. My hands have become idle.
Aye. It would be a good idea, my friend. There's always needs of fine warriors.
I do not wish to wither away with no action.
Aye. I feel like the only action I've had for a very long time has been bandits, and who knows, there might be more action with other fellow warriors who fight for the honor.
I have been busy trying to keep their numbers low. So many of them threaten Rorikstead. So many of them threaten travelers on the roads. It is troublesome.
Truly, my friend. I will say, have you noticed recently there's not been any bad? All the places that I've gone to have been clear of them.
I had to say then, my experience has been much different compared to yours then.
Aye. Maybe you see the fact that I have cleared out the same caves of bandits that they have stopped returning.
They are less
same
likely
cave,
to come back, especially if they are all dead.
Ah yes, I've making sure to kill as many as I can, as frequently as I can, to make sure the people of Eastmarch are okay and safe, along with here in Whiterun. I never want to see any innocent person on the roads get attacked by a bandit.
They dishonor their kinsmen, preying upon their own people in a time of struggle.
Aye. It's terrible, my friend. Also hearing a fellow Nord...
Surprise. Address is one. The Legion.
What? You know what, you can do whatever you said, yeah. Nothing strange.
I don't listen much to the Argonians. They are trickster gods.
Truly. And their voices, they boom so loudly.
Snakes. They are the children of snakes. They are not to be trusted.
Aye. Not to really trust a snake.
Snakes are known for tricking our ancestors.
I've not heard of that fable, my friend. Or the tale. But I can believe it. There's nothing just or honorable about a snake.
They're old gods that many of my friends and family in the hills around Rorikstead still know of. Most of them are forgotten these days. My grandmother told me of a snake that tricked Nords into giving up a portion of their life so that they don't live as long as other men.
The tale. Tricksters and snakes. Truly. It's a terrible story, my friend.
I do not remember the words for the full story, but that is what I recall.
I cannot lie, my friend. I think I might take a short rest here at the companions.
I
We
thought
should
you
wait for them to
were-
return.
I will wait here for them to return. I have interest to
Aye.
make something of myself again. Rorikstead has been quiet. I do not think they need me all too much anymore. And with my parrots passing into the arms of Kain, I'm all on my own. And I cannot be idle.
Yes, my friend. It is quite a valiant effort you're doing to make sure that you never falter and atrophy from your strength. You're a true warrior. You should always fight, my friend.
I would
Stand
not
up for
say
what
I
you
am a
think.
true warrior. I've yet to be tested. I've yet to be tested to my fullest of my abilities. Taking care of beasts, skirmishes for other things. This is battle, but this is not a true test of a warrior. I've learned much, but I am no master.
I see, my friend, nor am I. I have not experienced every battle. I have not had to encounter every single fight I go into. But every time I learn something new. And it is always the path to a complete warrior. Someone who is ready to act and fight against whatever is in front of him. And you have spent many years fighting, my friend. Or at least trying your best. And I know that you would be a great warrior. Especially given the capabilities of the companions. They said they would train me in ways that would increase my value greatly. And hopefully, I shall be a great warrior of the companions here soon. I must prove myself fully first. I am just but a mere whelp. I am not a true member.
Hopefully they find me worthy.
Truly, my friend. I guarantee you could. But for now, my friend, I must take a quick break inside and sleep.
Yes,
You
get
may
some
wait
rest.
inside and sit if you'd like. Thank you greatly.
His cadence was kind of infectious. It's not a very good cadence for the voice. He kind of runs on a lot of information at once, and I was starting to do the same thing, and I'm like, ooh, take a deep breath and slowly speak about topics my character would like to speak about, you know. I think joining the companions would be a good part for this character. I will wait here. I also don't quite have the voice down, so there's a bit of embarrassment on my side, like secondhand embarrassment for myself, being like, man, I'm stuttering over the words a lot, and I'm not quite as clear in my speaking or my intent as I'd like to be. And like it was meant to be, you know, he'll answer questions, but he speaks less without being spoken to. You know what I mean? I am Utrig. I am Utrig, son of Half-Sun. What's up, Bird? Trying to get into Mereth right now? Nice. The server needs more population and needs more good role players. Hopefully you bring both. Pardon me, guys. Maybe somebody might be inside. We should take a look. This is a very nice place to live. The companions are comfortable. They've earned all of this. I appreciate it, Rupidi. I wonder who runs Companions Guild. We'll walk around for a bit. Companions have to come up the staircase and shit, so. And a little bit more wandering. I will do a bit more. I will wander just a bit more. I will. I don't quite have the voice down the way I want it, but it's something that will evolve. Sometimes I don't get voices right away. It takes time. It takes time to grow. That's what I'm looking for. I am Utrig, son of Utrig. I just have to pump my chest out just right. I have to pump.
Excuse me, have you seen a wizard named Vaticran?
Legionnaire, a moment. I've heard some disturbing news, and I hope it's only rumor. But
What have you heard, sir?
is the Empire actually enforcing the banning of Talos?
Yes, sir, as per the White Gold Concordant, which is what has brought this realm into peace, it shall be enforced, sir.
It will be at a cost. I do not think many Nords will bend so easily to our enemies that try to destroy us, and so many of us serve to protect, to
Certainly, you
defend.
can see, sir, there would be a cost either way. It's not an easy decision that was made lightly, sir.
No decision is
called it-
easily made, and I understand
Okay.
Cyrodiil is at great risk. But no choice comes without its consequences. I understand this.
Sir, may I ask you, if Cyrodiil were to fall, what do you think the Old Mary would turn their sights towards next?
I think it is of great pride to fight to your last breath. I would not surrender, but that is what Nords would do. I'm sure you would find more allies. Even if Cyrodiil was lost for the time being, I do not believe it'd be lost forever.
Of course, and your mothers and fathers and sons and daughters should be slaughtered as well, sir. Is it what you believe?
We'll fight in defense. We'll fight to protect our own. They would try to slaughter us anyways. I do not trust these treaty these elves put onto us. They are always sneaking about like Skeever.
So, this is the dominion of the Empire, so to speak, sir. You have to trust that the Emperor has plans in place. It just was suitable for the time being. And if the deal was not made when it was, we would be in a much worse position. And I do not speak simply for Cyrodiil, sir. I speak for this lovely country of Skyrim.
How does the Empire ban and enforce it? So many are not willing to just turn around and forsake their god they've worshipped for generations. This is dangerous. It is new, but it is dangerous.
Like I said, sir, unfortunately, it was a hand of 22. There was no right option. We picked the one to save the most lives. Surely you can see the wisdom in that.
I understand some of it, yes. But if there are no Tharamore eyes watching, will you be enforcing the banning of Talos to those who worship quietly in their homes? Many of my kin fought and still fight within the Empire's ranks.
So, I encourage you to not give me a reason to come looking. We will not be pulling men out of their houses.
Very well. I do not know how these elves are going to enforce these things. It is a lot to ask of the people of Tamriel, the people of the Empire. I do not think this would be something that you could enforce. I do not believe so.
The Dominion will run their own path, sir. There is not much you or I can do about them.
I'll just head to the tavern.
Unless your goal is to die post-haste, sir.
And if I have to fight and find myself in Sovngarde, so be it. But you should understand how the people here in Skyrim think. Keep this in mind. I do not know your rank. I could be speaking upon deaf ears. But I figured my words should at least be heard by one soldier of the Empire, in case it has any meaning.
Of course, sir. And I trust you will at least take our reasoning into consideration moving forward.
I do understand that...
It is not up to the Emperor to demand the lives of those in Skyrim. He made the choice. It saved the most people, sir, and gave us another day to survive. And I will not begrudge him for saving a family within the walls of the Imperial City.
Nothing is ever
I
so
signed up
simple.
to fight and die. I will not ask that life of the civilian, sir.
I think these Thalmor purposely chose this to cause discord within the families, the hearts of the people. I do have faith in the Emperor. He has served us right in the past. But...
And he will continue to do so, sir, even through these trying times.
troubling times, yes. I did not mean to take any more of your time. I know you are probably busy.
Thank you, sir. Glory to the Empire.
And Skyrim. Glory to the Empire and Skyrim. Remember, at this point, like, Nords are happy to have an emperor that was Nord at one point, you know? So it's not everyone is choosing a side so quickly. This stuff is just happening in the timeline, in the story. You know, the Great War was lost. These things are very new, very fresh wounds. There should be a lot more like murmuring and rumors until there's like official word.
Maybe one day you might be able to graduate from the Bard's College. You've been to Solitude.
Oh, you know what? People have making references to that. I haven't been there, so I heard it's not open yet. Or
Did I hear there's a bard in here?
yeah, right here, man. What's up?
You heard right.
A tune should be played. It is dark times, and I think all are in need of merriment.
You like the lute or the drum?
This one prefers the lute.
I prefer the lute.
I'm afraid it's just the same melody at the moment.
Better than silence.
Excuse me,
Yes,
friend.
let us hear.
Oh, let's hear this. Hold on, let's hear this.
This one wonders, does your own music inspire you like it does others?
Hey, man, if other people are inspired, I'm inspired.
Interesting.
I do have a song that's off the books, but you'd have to excuse that it has a little bit more finesse that requires more than one instrument. I could play that for you, but I don't know, man. It's a little untested, if you know what I mean.
That is up to you.
You speak strangely, but if you are skilled in this song, perhaps we should hear it.
Oh, man, I can't say no to that. Yeah, just give me a moment here to prep myself, then.
While you prep, young man, what is your name?
I am Utrig.
Utrig. That has a nice ring to it. Now, I've got a question for you.
What is it?
Do not do it.
Can you pull my finger?
Oh, be gone with you, silly old man.
I've heard tales of these tricks.
My father used to play this trick on my brother all the time.
I'd like to see
Too smart for you.
And I do not wish to smell your foul wind from out your arse.
Dang it. Outsmarted again. Oh wow, he's really doing that. That's pretty good.
That's pretty cool.
It's pretty good.
Hey, friend. Have you heard any tales in these parts of how you can somehow come across learning magic?
wish to learn
magic is
you
for
have to go to the college
mages. Yes, you want to go to the College of Winterhold for folks who think they are so smart.
Or it's like talking to the
all
first
those-
mage, or even
All
place
those
the
mages think they're so smart. All right, my friend.
I got to tell you, all that fancy magic cannot be so good for your mind. After a while, you'll forget how to feed yourself.
Exactly, like all those mages, they're so ridiculous, right, Manacrin?
Most definitely.
Old people.
What would be your name, strange old man?
My name? I'm Fingon Veruca.
Well,
Nice to meet you.
Well, thinking Veruca, my name is Alan Morningstar. And, what might your profession be? You seem to be the strange sort. You don't seem to be wearing any armor, that's for sure.
Oh, armor is... I mean, you could say I teach magic.
I guess so.
I teach magic.
Yeah.
Why don't you go and conjure us up a bunch of sweet rolls, would you?
Oh, so he is a mage.
Yeah, why don't you pull my finger? How about that? That's true. If I made a sweet roll, it wouldn't taste very good.
The blacksmith of Wonder has been detained by the Imperial Legion.
Oh?
What?
This
What
unfortunate
happened?
blacksmith.
What for?
Yeah.
Apparently, she refused to serve the Imperial Legion service.
It is not a
They
good
sold her a
idea to
little bit
refuse an
outside.
officer procurement of supplies.
That's
And
awful.
Aye. Here comes my
Especially-
next question. Is there a blacksmith here? I really need one.
Do
The
not,
only
do
active,
not simply
blacksmith.
deny the Empire soldiers when they are in need for gear. It is expected the blacksmiths to work hard for them.
Ah,
The
this
only
is true.
active blacksmith I can think of is the Orc in Dawnstar. It's a short trek.
And Dornstar, you say?
Correct. I don't remember her name, but it's hard to miss her. She wears clothes similar to the Winterhold Guard over there. And
There's also
she...
an orc in Solitude named Gork.
But that is a farther travel.
Do either of them have eyes in heavy? I'm looking for some
I
gear
would
that
assume
doesn't
so,
remind
yes.
people of bandits.
I must be on my way then.
That's the unfortunate thing about bandits. They often dress like regular folk. You can only tell a bandit through their actions.
That might be true, wouldn't it? A well-off bandit might just remind you of a noble until you get too close.
For he has
Regardless,
stolen
this
the
one must
noble's
leave and
clothes.
work on his oars.
Aye, that makes sense to me.
Look. All I can say is banditry is a bad thing. You should never be a bandit.
I have no intention of becoming a bandit.
You seem like a nice young man.
I have the intention to become a healer, potentially, or a destruction mage.
Oh, man, that's ironic.
Oh, is that so? And I'm walking over here now.
That's pretty ironic.
Is
And why would that be?
Afraid not. No innkeeper here.
I would not drink her mead. She is a Khajiit, and I have seen hairs inside the mugs.
Oh, come on, man. She can't
Good
help.
to know.
Well, Mr. Alaric, I can show you how ironic it is if you simply pull my finger.
Alright, I'll give it a go.
Yeah.
I do not
Let me know when you
wish.
pull it. I'm very old.
Do not wish to smell his foul wind.
Don't stand too close.
Let me know when you pull it. Oh.
What is wrong with you?
Oh my god.
I was standing right here. What was that?
Oh, that
Warned
could have
you
killed
not to
the
stand too close.
that could have
was the
killed the
oldest-
giant. That was
That was
foul.
the oldest trick of the. Funny enough, I actually did kill a giant the other day in front of Whiterun. That did kill a giant.
That's why I did the trick.
You have soured my mood.
Well, is there anything I want, or do I just smell this for the rest?
That was funny. These myths, how you doing? Shiroko Park, magic is like gatekept in the proper way. It's meant to be kind of harder to learn because you either learn from somebody who can teach magic, but it's not like limited in the same way Kazal did it. It's just meant to be immersive and role played out. You know what I mean? And I'm sure some people with permissions can start out with characters who know some magic already. But they want their college to be super immersive and a lot of fun to go to learn. But you don't have to just learn from the college. The college is the best way to learn the most magic over time. But if you have a master from like any of the holds or something like that, they can teach you magic, but they can't teach you as much magic as you could learn in a month if you were going to a college instead. So there's many different ways to do it, but some take longer than others. Osmer, what brings you to the footsteps of the companions?
Greetings. I have been told that a good friend of mine is with the companions. I'm currently waiting for him to see if he's here.
And who would that be?
He would be Zerko.
I have not met this one. I've met one who is of companions. I hope to join them, if so lucky.
See. So you are trying to join the companions as well, it seems.
This is your goal too? It's an honor to fight side by side with the companions. They are known for being some of the best warriors that Skyrim has ever seen.
Yes. I have heard many deeds, many honorable deeds that they have done throughout the land.
I figured my hands ought to not be idle, that I should learn from some masters before I continue on my path.
True. Yes.
You are softly spoken for an Osmer.
Yes, it is quite uncommon for our kind. It has been usually noticed when I speak. It's quite a contrast from my friend. I believe he's a member of the companions.
I heard they were to be home soon.
Oh, it's good to hear then.
As what Vadvid said before he took to sleep.
My apologies, my ears are not very stuffy at the moment. It's very hard to hear for my end.
I have not said much.
Oh well, how long have you been here?
What do you mean?
In these lands, did you grow up here?
Of course, I was born in Skyrim. I am a Nord.
Ah.
What a silly question to ask.
My apologies, friend. I am not from these lands. It is take some time to get used to these parts.
You will find that Skyrim is not an easy place to live. It challenges those here like stones against a river.
Mm-hmm. Very cold.
Yes, it is cold for those aren't of Nord blood.
Does need to get some getting used to.
They say kind breathed us Nords into existence, that we are made from snow. For her frosty breath she breathed. What is it brought you here to Skyrim? Surely it's a long way to travel from where you are from.
Yes. The travel was quite long. I've been mastering my art of the bow. Apparently, I unfortunately lost my bow on the way here, but I am a hunter back at my former clan at Orsinium. Just want to explore and see what kind of game is present here in this side of the world.
It is a valuable skill to have, to make sure you don't go poaching on some Jarl's land. You ought to make sure that you are not to be thrown into a cell.
Yes, of course.
Got the else almost working. What's that? Bruin Star? Thank you for the 10 gold septims, Trap God. Trapped Gold. That guy's orc voice sucks. He's not doing like an orc voice. He's not like... It doesn't have to. I mean, his voice is alright. He's clear and easy to understand. Not everybody has to be growly. Almost at the eyes working. Hell yeah. I noticed that my eyes weren't closed as much today. It's a good thing, and even if just adds so much life to a character, especially if their eye looks around a little bit here and there, you know. And then I don't know how hard it is to do these kind of things, Bruton Star. You're the darn whiz at this, but imagine also if someone's talking, your character's eyes will kind of look towards them a little bit if you're facing them, you know, at a proper rotation that an eye would do. Oh, my hard drive filled up. I have to do some editing. I need to buy another hard drive. I think one of these paychecks will buy a 5 terabyte one from work. From the paychecks from work. Ad just popped up. Well, it sounds awesome, Bruin. I'm glad you went and made that mod. Or whatever you did. Because it is really cool. I think it's really good for RP. Oh, did he just crash? Go walk around some more. I'm enjoying just kind of chatting with people a little bit. It's helping me get my voice down for this character a lot better. How you doing, Bruin? By the way, when they asked if there was going to be a server wipe later, I think it was more out of concern. I really hope there isn't one. Because I like to put a lot of work into a character.
I can carry the beast for you.
Pardon?
What are you wearing?
I'll take these items for you.
Holy.
Are you of the companions?
No.
That is a weight off my back.
Oh, where are you from, my friend?
If you do happen to need them for your guard, I am actually looking to get rid of these items.
I am the House Carl of Falkreath,
you have.
servant of Jarl Tavlan Ultan.
Wow, he looks like he could eat me. That guy's scary looking.
Safe travels, Thane.
Yeah, no kidding.
I think his armor's compensating for something.
I wouldn't be mentioning much about that.
Alright, let's get out.
I got sick ass armor. I want that armor. I think the dragon skull on the shoulder is a bit much, though. Especially since dragons have been dead for a very long time. That's a really, really, really rare find. Let's go kill that one NPC I like to kill every day. Gothic Girl Scout, welcome back. Oh my god. Welcome back. Fucking scared me. Welcome back to the role play. I got really sick armor though. The dragon skull's a little overkill, but the fucking armor's sick nonetheless. I wish I had cool armor like that. I'm having fun leveling my stuff up, though. It's not been too bad. I feel like the pacing's good because there's enough enemies to get some experience points every day, but there's definitely, like, if someone's trying to grind this out, it's a lot of work, you know? Even if you're training as a guard, you got to make sure you have a healer there and stuff. Nikolai the Ape, how you doing? Wait a second, I remember you. I'm the house girl you just met. It's Malzul. I was the Orc Tribune you met in Markarth who was talking to you. Pleasure to see you, boss man. Love you here on Mereth. Dude, hell yeah, it's good to meet you, man. Yeah, dude, I'm banned. It's so fucking dumb. I got banned from Kazal, and this server is going to suck up all the good role players for sure, man. And look forward to role playing you some more. I also can't wait to get some sick-ass armor like that at some point. But I am Utrig. Son of half son. I am a rural Nord, lives out in the hills around Rorikstead. I fight for the village, spent most of my time of my life fighting bandits, border disputes and skirmishes with other Thanes, and an occasional Reachman confrontation, but usually us living on the border so close to them are fairly good at negotiating peace, usually through trade or gift. Yeah, I got banned for Kazal. I play a follower of the old ways, House Card of Falkreath. I can't wait for more and more of the good RPers starting to pop in. I know a lot of people are saying they're kind of waiting for some bugs to be fixed, and they're waiting for the server to be around a little bit longer before they really pop in. But I think this next year we're gonna see some amazing stories. Nicola, Bella, go lay down. Quit your barking. Quit your growling. But it is good to see you again. Different souls, but similar minds. I think you would like Utrig, half-son. He is a good Nord. He is a young Nord this time. He is not old like Gorm. He is about 28 years old. and loves long walks on the beach. But it's good to see you, man. Good to see you. Hell yeah, people still like, you know, lament me being banned. They still talk about it. Yeah, I started off with playing Imperial, but I wanted to play my character Blame the Accused, who's more of a bandit. But I feel like it's not quite, the server's not quite ready for that kind of character. Everyone's still setting up. I really want the server to be more populated for me to get into like hostile RP of a bandit character. So I decided to switch to a Nord. And I feel like they needed more Nords here as well. The Nord population here is a lot better than it is on Kazal, but it definitely feels like there's still a lot more. Like, I think the most popular race would be Orcs, then Khajiit, then Argonian, and then like Nords. Nord voice is solid. But yeah, we'll get a good story going. We'll all have histories to tell, drinks to share, and character. We're in day one. I guess not day one, but I'm in day. I was here on the launch of the soft launch, but we're here early enough that, you know, next year, the quests we go on, the stories we tell, the conflicts we're a part of will be interesting. And I'm hoping this will be what puts me to full-time streaming on YouTube and content creation of long-form videos and shorts and stuff. I have a feeling it will. A lot of my friends, some of my friends got back from vacation and they're putting applications in. So a lot of the cast you've seen from the last server are playing here now. I haven't met them all in character yet. I know North, he's playing Khajiit this time around. And then I believe Austrian dude is probably going to be playing a Reachman again. And then some of my other viewers like Frickson, he's playing a Nord Hunter / Bard, which I look forward to running into him more. Like, this character's really slow to build connections with people. He's very like, you earn it with him, you know? He's also very quiet, usually. He is stoic. He thinks the less words, the better. I think, you know, shows that you choose them carefully. You have more impact on the people and lives around you when you are not speaking idly. I was kind of hoping you were of the companions, because I kind of wanted to join them this time around. Though the conflicts seem to be getting off to a little bit of a quick start. I wish I was like in charge of the Legion, because they should really be like not so quick to turn on their own allies and be like, you know, more warnings towards these warships, unless people are actively violently resisting. Okay. Guard to staff. You need a hunting skill to loot Draugr? What the fuck? That doesn't make sense. There's a lagging here for some reason. I blocked working better. Is block working better today? I don't have any blocking skills, so I don't know if it has any effect on me. Dragged missed classes. Draugr misclassed at the moment. Oh, I see. It's not supposed to be an animal, but it's been... Okay, I see. I was like, man, people are fucking harvesting Draugrs now. Shit's crazy. Actually, I want to grab that. But yeah, I feel like I'm a little concerned that like with like a Jarl or somebody like in charge of a city has already been taken by the Legion. It's kind of like pacing's important, especially with like not everyone fully set up on the server yet. But it depends how like openly defiant he was being. I wasn't there for the RP, so I don't know like exactly why the Legion did it, you know. But it's a good rumor so far in character to be like, somebody was taken for worshipping Talos. Did not think the Empire would enforce this. We have been their allies, their friends. We've even had a Nord become Emperor for a time. Being Talos, aka. So banning his worship is like, what the fuck? Which is like good RP to be like, what the heck? My character, it's so early on that things haven't been enforced, so my character's definitely gonna be questioning it. And he's still gonna be worshiping Talos regularly. Cause like, Bruin, help me understand. This is like 16 years before the conflict of the game, but like how recent was the Great War from today, essentially? I gotta use the restroom here in a second, chat. Juice talks politics. Of people actively playing or people who said they're gonna make a character. The Juice talks politics, because if they're not online and active, their population isn't that big. You know what I mean? I do see plenty of Nords though, which is good. I'll be right back, guys. Answer my questions. I'll be back here in a second. I'll read them. I gotta use the restroom. Sorry, chat. I had to go on a long and arduous journey to the upstairs bathroom for the downstairs bathroom was being used. Oh my god. We are a 4E 10 years ago. Okay. So the Great War ended 10 years ago. Okay, so it makes sense for them to start kind of enforcing the laws more. That makes sense. But, you know, Skyrim and other places still be feeling the effects of the situation because, you know, not everyone's, like, all the soldiers are probably still fairly displaced. People are probably still coming home. You know, all kinds of things. What's up, Trace Legacy? Good to see you. I'm glad that this end does give a comfort buff because I actually wasn't sure if it did or not. Nightway 2020, welcome in. How are things going with Mereth so far? I'm actually enjoying it. I've had some decent, I've had quite a few decent interactions in character today that I'm pretty satisfied with. I do got to do some grinding, a little bit of grinding. I've been trying to find someone to go on adventures with me, but everyone seems, either I die during it. Actually, the big thing before I adventure, I need to find an alchemist to sell me some potions. I think I need a stack of like 30 potions so that I can at least heal myself after like a conflict or two on the road. I need to buy some bandages too. What's up, Liam Tran? It's good to see you, man. Welcome in. Welcome in, everybody. By the way, guys, Bruin Star is in Twitch chat. If you guys got questions, probably should ask and take up more of his time. No, but for real though, Bruin, you're epic, man. Thank you so much for putting this together. I really hope to see it pay off 10 times fold. And I hope this becomes the most immersive roleplay server that Skyrim has for a while. Because I think it will. I think it's going to blow the socks off of Kazal in the coming weeks, coming months. I think the more people who get an idea of it. I haven't had enough RP yet to get a video out on the server. I have been doing live streams on the server, and I haven't made any shorts on the server yet. But I also haven't done any long form videos because it takes me a bit of gameplay to record enough for me to kind of get like a good thing going. And I'm still uploading my Kazal stuff. Even though I'm not having a ban from there, I still told a really cool story of friends. I've been uploading that stuff. But that stuff is, once it's uploaded, you know, it's up. But, you know, all the future content pretty much is going to be fucking Mereth related. I am Rivers. Thank you very much for the follow. The stability, I think, is actually for a soft launch is pretty decent. And here's why. Bruin Star is a machine. When there's a big bad bug that's messing shit up, he's fixing it. You know? Bruin Star, I have a question. This is like I wonder if you actually have an idea for this and like if you're able to answer it yet. So I see that you have 1,000 slots. How is that going to work? Like, say we do have like a regular 1,000 people. How's that going to affect the server? And do you have an idea? Like, do you have a server box coming or already have one? Like, what's the idea with that? Like, is that a fixable thing? Is the buggy like lag that 1,000 people can have? Is that something that's fixable? I can't sleep if something is buggy. I hear you. I don't know if you have more than one dev Bruin Star, but I know Bruin is like a fucking machine. He gets things done faster than anybody on Kazal can do. I'll tell you that. But like, I'm just trying to imagine 1,000 players, you know, a couple hundred throughout different holds, you know. I'm like imagining, like it's hard to imagine for me. First off, I have like very little understanding of coding, very little understanding of modding on the script writing part of things. But like, is it possible to mod, to write script, to write internet code or whatever it is to make it a very enjoyable immersion, situation with that many players. Got optimizations to do, but also going to link multiple servers to worlds, expansions, and provinces. But we're also going to link multiple servers to other worlds, expansions, and provinces. Okay, that's cool. Because the technology seems to be there for a long time, but like having the infrastructure for it seems to be the hard part for like that stuff. You'll see Misty transfer to other provinces of the same character. Okay, so it's gonna be like layered, in a way. It helps that cities also really helps that cities are instanced, so that definitely helps out a lot too, I imagine, with lag. Dungeons are there's like a lot of instances in the world. I'm excited to see how it plays out, man. You guys think you're really unique here, and you're really dedicated to it. I can't wait to start getting some content out, like official content about MerethRP. I think I made a ticket asking for some logo stuff, like that has like that I could use for like future pictures and advertisement and so on. Bruin is king. Bruin is Lord. Bruin is God. Hell yeah. Bruin is cooking. He's brewing. By other provinces, you mean other parts of Skyrim or other countries within Tamriel? Interesting. I'm curious. Like, I would love to see Cyrodiil on the map. Like, soldiers could actually like march down from Cyrodiil to enforce things. Like have this on role-playing the Emperor and stuff. It's definitely important though that you get people role-playing in positions of power that are good immersive role players, because I feel like if those positions are ran by somebody who's not very immersive, it really takes away from the dynamic of the world. I think plenty of people will like naturally fall into these positions though through their activities and their role play. I know early on you kind of have to appoint people to take these positions to get the server running, but I'm hoping soon. What's up, Jaguars? Good to see you. I'm hoping very soon I'll be full time on content creation, so that I have the time to take up a role such as like a Jarl, because I would love to play a position like that. And in the end, I think that's why I never filled out an application to be like, hey, I'm going to play a Jarl in this hold, and here's my laws, and here's the people who are going to be a part of it. Because like with how much work I've been doing, I'm sitting here like, actually, it would be a really hard thing to accomplish right now. We will open provinces like Bruma, Hammerfell. They will be on their own server, and you'll be able to seamlessly travel to them rather than open more clone servers. Dude, that is sick. I would love for like a big storyline to keep me busy in Skyrim, and then have that storyline drag me to Hammerfall for a bit and exploring around there. And dude, what's really cool is if you guys are making the maps, you could make the maps so much larger and so much more immersive. The downside about Skyrim, it's so small, It should take a lot longer to get across the world. Dude, I'm really excited. That sounds so fucking awesome. Maps already made on Nexus? Ooh, I might have to explore it. But what I'm also excited for is the future of roleplay. Like, this Skyrim stuff has really shown it's possible to do this, You don't have to wait for a game to come out to have, multiplayer and, like, RP-like features already in it, like, GTA or Red Dead. You literally, at this point, just need enough modders who have the know-how and the gumption to turn a world into a roleplay world. Like, I hear people are working on, like, Cyberpunk. People are working on, Kingdom Come Deliverance. People are working on Fallout for roleplay servers. I'm observing a particular group of mod projects that will make this possible. Ooh. Dude, I think if this stuff continues on for a long time, I'm gonna grow old on these servers. I think that would help a lot of people's backstories and personal histories. Yeah. Hell yeah. I met a lot more decent role players today too, which made me really happy. I know there's a lot of people learning, which is totally cool, but it's always like nice to have that good conversation with somebody that really gets the brain going. I talked to a Legionnaire for a bit, and it was like, like he was voicing his like, worry for what's going on. Like, I want to speak to you plain as a man to a man. No, I do not judge the Emperor. It's not my place to judge him, but I do have a concern for the people. And the people do not so easily surrender their worship to Talos when they have been doing it for generations. I want to be so many different kinds of characters. It's rough. I would love to be a Legionnaire too. I think I'd make a great Legionnaire. Aurelius.
You got to make the face.
Battle report.
It's the face. Don't like
the Breton face.
Yeah, you gotta. What do they call it? Blue steel.
Yeah, I'll definitely take those words into consideration. Now, for the new thing.
Let's go see if the companions are home. I would like to become a companion, to hone my craft as a warrior along other masters. Alongside masters. Kyle here? Okay. Alright guys, I gotta go play some Daggerheart. Or aka Daggerfart. Might roleplay some more later tonight. I knew this was gonna be a short stream because it's our D&D night essentially. And this Friday I won't be here. I'll be hanging out with a friend out of town. But I'll play a little bit of Thursday, we'll play some on Saturday. But I do look forward to seeing you guys later. And hopefully we'll have a new video up here shortly. My editor's working on something. But I appreciate all you guys coming in here to watch and hang out. And until next time. Today's been a nice little 2-hour stream. Ran into a lot of people. And I think it was a really good day of roleplay. For how short it was. I look forward to when I have more time. And it is really because of you guys that here soon it will be possible for me to do this more full time. With how many views we'll be getting on the videos, how many views we get on the streams and shorts, it's gonna be like, very soon here I'll be basically making the same amount of money I make hourly, or I look forward to it. Good night, everyone. Bye bye.